things that you could do pertaining to credit cards by howtogrowcredit.com. This video will give you some education in your use of credit cards and how to avoid issues. While you watch this video, please consider subscribing. If you like this content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and feel free to comment down below with any comments and questions. We would love to hear from you. Also, if you have a YouTube channel, let us know that you followed us and we will follow you back. Let's grow together. When the video ends, make sure to check out our list of credit building links below. Get started rebuilding your credit with the Secure Discover It card and get $50 with our link. Also, you can get 2 free stocks from Webull with your first $100 deposit. Links in the description. Are you looking for more ways to get started with your financial journey? Then take a look at the rest of the content on this channel and our website howtogrowcredit.com. Make sure you know your card's interest rate. This is very important. Prior to signing up with a credit card company, be sure you know what rate you're paying. When you don't know this, you could possibly have a much higher rate than you anticipated. If your interest rate is high, there is a good possibility that you won't have enough money to pay your debt at the end of the month. Check the details and fine print of credit card offers. If you have a pre-approved credit offer, or a salesperson offers you help in getting the card, make sure you know all the details involved. It's very important to know what interest rates and payment schedules you'll be dealing with. You must also be sure to learn of grace periods and any fees that may be applied. Keep a close eye on your credit balance. Know what your limit is and how much you're spending. You don't want any surprises. Going over your credit limit will raise your fees and your overall debt. Exceeding your credit card limit can impede your ability to pay off your balance quickly. Many credit card issuers offer sign-on bonuses when you apply for a card. Make your credit card payments on time. You should always be aware of when any credit card bills are due so that you do not incur any fees. Also, many creditors will increase your interest rates, costing you even more money in the future. Be sure you go over the terms that come with your credit card account before using it. The agreement may have fine print, but it's well worth the time and effort to read the agreement and understand it completely. Don't automatically run out and get a bit of plastic as soon as you are of age. Your friends may be doing it, but you don't want to find yourself in a credit crisis like others who do it. Get a little bit of adult experience under your belt before making the leap. Credit card companies use credit scores to determine what kinds of cards they will offer consumers. The best credit cards are usually reserved for those with great scores. Whenever you sign a credit card slip in any store, fill in all the spaces. If you are not giving a tip, put a mark through that space to avoid someone adding an amount there. Additionally, it's a good idea to verify the information from all receipts with your monthly statement. It doesn't make sense to pay an annual fee when there are many credit card companies that charge no fee. Do not write down passwords or PINs related to your credit card, ever. It is critical that you can recall your password, so you remain the only person with access to it. If you write down these passwords or PINs, you could potentially give someone who you do not want to have access to your accounts an open door to them. Be vigilant when looking over any conditions and look out for term changes. It is common for issuers to change credit terms very often. Make sure you read everything so that you know what to expect as far as rates and fees are concerned. This situation is so common that it is probably one you are familiar with. You get numerous offers in the mail for credit cards, with a variety of rewards, perks, and interest rates. You may be looking for a new one, but you might not be. When you throw the mail away, rip it up. Do not simply throw it in the trash and open because these solicitations often contain personal details about you. Don't write your credit card's password or PIN number. You must take the time to memorize these passwords and PIN numbers to ensure that only you know what they are. Do not make a payment to your credit card right after you charge an item. What you want to do, instead, is wait until your statement arrives before paying your card off in full. Doing this will improve both your credit score and payment history. If, after speaking with a retention team member about lowering your interest rate, and they want, then you should start shopping around and find a company that offers better interest rates. After you find it, open an account with them and transfer your balance over to it. Do not purchase prepaid cards. Prepaid cards are not actually credit cards. They are debit cards, and their use isn't reported to credit bureaus. Prepaid debit cards do little for you besides provide you with an additional checking account, and many prepaid debit companies charge high fees. Choose a secured credit card instead. The company will report your account to the credit bureaus and benefit your credit score. Don't lie about your income to get a higher line of credit than you can manage. Some companies will not do an income verification, which can put you in serious financial trouble if you charge beyond your means. You can really damage your credit score if you use a credit card to make purchases for more than what you can pay for with cash. If your credit rating is damaged, it can be hard to get insurance, a car, or an apartment. Sometimes it affects your ability to get a job. If you decide to close a credit card account, properly dispose of your card. It isn't a good idea to toss it in a drawer or allow your child to use it as a toy. Even if the account is closed, someone could still glean information about you from the card, open another account in your name, and start racking up debt. Only carry around the credit card that you will need that day. You may have 5 or more cards, but you should only carry the ones you use regularly. These cards typically include a gas card and one major credit card. Keep only these on you and have the rest in a safe spot in your house. Go through old credit cards that you don't use anymore and consider closing them. Shutting down credit card accounts that aren't being used reduces the risk of fraud and identity theft. Even if an account has a balance, you can still close the account. You can keep paying off the card's balance until there is nothing left to repay. Stay away from any card that requires annual fees. People with good credit scores are usually offered cards without the annual fees. These annual fees wipe out perks your card would have provided. Take a few minutes to do the calculations. Before you open a credit card account, be certain you possess the necessary self-control. Some people have a very hard time controlling their spending. These are the type of people who should think twice about having a credit card. When they open up a credit card account, they are prone to have a terrible financial future. If you are thinking about transferring your balance or getting a card with a special introductory rate, be certain to read all the fine print. Make sure you understand what will happen after the initial low interest period. Often, these great sounding offers cover up the fact that the interest rates will be quite high once this time is over. Understand all of it before you sign anything. While you may be a little tempted to purchase most things with a credit card, it isn't always ideal for small purchases. You may have to pick up extra items that you don't need in order to meet the vendor's minimum charge requirement for using your credit card. Only use a credit card if your purchase is for at least $10. Ensure that your children understand the responsibility of credit before you permit them to have a credit card. Though it's certainly difficult to tell them no, waiting until a level of maturity is established can be the best way to help your child avoid a financially devastating situation. Always examine the fine print prior to applying for a secured credit card. To keep your finances secure, only use one credit card for purchases you make on the internet. Using many different cards can make you vulnerable. Don't pay off one credit card bill with the same exact card. The charges that are associated with this trick simply make next month's emergency even bigger. When paying your credit card bills, make sure you understand the difference between the actual due date and the suggested date of payment. Some credit card providers are now using suggested due dates, which might be up to 15 days before the actual due date. If you have a due date suggested to you, knowing the actual due date can be of assistance if you require some extra time to gather the money. Making large purchases and international traveling are two situations when you should call the card company. This makes it less likely for your credit card company to raise the identity theft alarm and suspend your card. If you are using a card for its benefits, make sure you understand all the reward program terms. Some rewards have expiration dates, so you want to make sure you can use the reward before it expires. Never apply for an excessive number of credit cards. Having lots of different credit cards can cause lots of confusion when managing your finances. Also, remember that lots of unsecured credit will lead to more debt than you may be prepared to take on. Know your financial standing before applying for credit cards. Get copies of your credit reports and history to have accurate data to project your possibilities. Challenge any information you believe to be incorrect. Consider taking steps to improve any negative reports, even if they are accurate. In conclusion, getting in trouble with your charge cards is far too simple. Too many bank cards, too many shopping sprees, and soon, you will be in big financial trouble. Hopefully, this video has assisted you in preventing problems with bank cards and gives you the ability to be financially healthy. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to check out the rest of the content on this channel in our website howtogrowcredit.com. Also, check out our list of credit building links below. If you like free, you can get one free stock from Webull by signing up with our affiliate link in the description. Then, deposit $100 into your Webull account within 30 days to get a second free stock. If you are ready to get started building your credit, we recommend the Secured Discover It card. Use our link in the description to get a $50 statement credit just by using the card in the first 3 months. Also, if you are looking for more ways to get started with your financial journey, then take a look at the rest of the content on this channel and our website howtogrowcredit.com. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Not only does it help us make new content for you, but it also tells YouTube to share this content with others. How to grow credit. Steps to grow your credit score.